lay out my concerns or maybe questions about it, because like you rightly mentioned, as a technologist and nerd, when we are always on the laptop, and yes, we might be participating in and out of things in the corporate world, colleagues, cubicle, etc., but like, why is there a need of personal branding? Plus, given the fact that we come from an Indian society where girls or boys, we are raised as having that character and being that influencing force on, if not everybody else, at least on your younger siblings, where you're like, okay, look at her, she's doing so well, why can't you? And sort of stuff like this already happening in our culture and society. I want to understand, firstly as a technologist, and then as a society, coming from the culture that we as Indians come from, why is there even a need for personal branding? Like, is it even legit? Do we really need it?
I love this question. Anytime somebody asks me, the legit of personal branding, I love the fact that it's now gone from a want to a need.
Yeah.
Wants are those that you may say, well, I can live without the wants, but needs are something that you really now need to pay attention to, right? So I think personal branding is no longer a want, it's a need. Is it right for us to talk about it in the culture that we are? And I think it definitely is. What is unfortunate about the space is a lot of misrepresentation, right? So if I were to tell you, Shruti, personal branding, and if I'm going to be your coach and I'm going to teach you personal branding, or I'm going to help you re-evolve your brand, which means go buy some expensive clothes, wear the most expensive brands and keep walking around, and that's your new brand, right? That sounds so frivolous. That sounds very, very, very superficial in my terms as well. But I think that has led to this whole thing of what is this personal branding? Why does one even pay attention to it? And therefore, I want to, if at all possible, through this medium, try and break that myth one more time, which is to say that personal branding is not about what the clothes that you wear and just the externalization of the person that you are. Personal branding really is who you are.